Video recently this year called My Life, and I showed my friend playing the drums. Well, I'm here now to do some sort of video blog, so to speak. I don't know, but I'm here to say that, well, about my day and how the week's going. I'm gonna try to see if I can put some of these videos up like once a week. Gonna try because of my schedule, but let's see how it turns out. Let's start with my day. My day was okay. It started off fine. I got to my class early. Traffic sucked. Seriously. I got stuck in traffic at the bottom of the hill. So once I get the one thing I like to do during traffic is I like to surround my people in music. So my truck has a subwoofer, right? So I turn up the music, put it on 95.5 or something like, with the big bass that goes boo, 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 boo. I do that. I turn up my bass all the way. I turn up and I crank it. I roll down my window as I'm going slowly up the hill. All that you can hear from the people coming by and the people in front of me and behind me, all that they hear is boo, 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 boo. And I'm like, okay, I'm rocking out. Okay, so as soon as I get on top of the hill, of course, I turn it down because, I'm getting a little annoyed myself. I turn it down, I turn on some, like, classical music, like country. I like country, so I turn on country. I go and I listen to it for a while. I get to the school, I park, I get in there. Everything's all smooth until I hit first period. Honestly, first period for me is, like, tiring because it's sort of like you don't want to get out of bed in the morning because the bed's too comfortable. You don't want to leave the house because it's warm, it's nice, or you don't want to leave the car because it's warm and it's like already got used to it. The classroom for my first period and it's math, and I don't mind math, but it's like the classroom itself. I seriously want to fall asleep every time I go in there. No, and that's because it's comfortable, it's because it's so cold. But besides that, it's like I continue. I do my first period, and not bad. I get good grades on my tests and everything. So I got a couple tests back with like A's on them. It's like okay, thank you, thank you. I don't boast, but it's like thank you. I got an A. I go to my next class, chemistry. In what day and age, if you're not a scientist or a chemist, will you need to use chemistry? Like, if you're trying to go and apply a job over at Burgerville, do you really need to use chemistry? Or, like, everyday life, it's like you go and you pay taxes for your house, or you go and you pay your mortgage payment, or you pay your bills for stuff. It's like you go, and it's like, that's the kind of stuff they need to teach you. How are you supposed to balance a checkbook? How are you supposed to keep in mind all the taxes and stuff you need to know so you don't lose the house, or you don't lose electricity? Chemistry, it's like, okay, so what you'll need to know is that the melting point of ice is at 100 degrees temperature, but it takes a lot more than that if you're above sea level. Now that's all fine, but when you go and apply for a job at Burgerville, it's like, yes sir, I want to apply for a job here. Okay, so what are your qualifications? Um, I'm strong, I encourage people around me, and I love to work. And it's like, I don't see anything wrong with you. Seriously, you have all the qualifications we're looking for. Just one question. Yeah, sure, anything. I really want this job. How much heat do you use when you have an ice cube at 0 degrees temperature, and you need to thaw it out to at least 5 degrees? How much heat are you using? 2? No, sir, I'm sorry. You need to go because you're not right for this company. Go see if you can work for McDonald's. And it's like, oh my gosh, seriously. You don't need to know chemistry for everything. After chemistry, I got English. We're right now reading the book Fahrenheit 451. Pretty good book, actually. I recommend it for you guys who love to read because it's about a story of a dude who is depressed and he goes and tries to find excitement in his life, pretty much, and he finds his answers through books. And Fahrenheit 451 is based on a future version of our society where we burn books and TV and internet pretty much feed us what we need. They're not that far off the dartboard. I'm saying. I mean, like seriously, I got Facebook pulled up right here, and I'm getting all my latest news. And but besides that, it's like it's a good book. I recommend you for reading it. We took notes on it. Uh, I'm not a really good note taker, so it's like if I read a book, it's like I'll read it, and it's like, okay, Josh, what did you just read? I read about Fahrenheit 451, and that's pretty much me. I if I'm awake and I'm reading the book, I don't remember because I'm in the moment. I'm in the excitement of the book already, and I don't remember it. I gotta reread it again. That's the fun of it. But if I am tired and I read a book, and I think this is the case for most people, I read a book and I go, I mean, come on, who doesn't fall asleep while reading a book? I mean, besides those people who love and desire to read books like every day. Well, besides English, after that I got history. History has to be one of my favorite classes because we got my history teacher. Now, she is good at what she does in teaching history because she is overall funny and she's overall hilarious to watch while trying to teach us history because she'll say in a very important point at one moment, and then we have the students, including myself, the students that go the opposite question of what she just said, and we're writing this, and she gives us notes like a college professor, so we'd be sitting there like, oh, okay. And next question would come up. She would say something important, and one of us would go, it are we gonna need to know that? And it's like, I swear, sometimes the look on her face, she just wants to throw the history book at us and have us just learn the history from the book. But it's so much fun. I enjoy it. Um, Besides after history, that's pretty much my day. After that, I got basketball practice. I'm not gonna get into that because it's like, well, I play basketball. Meow. But besides that, my day was pretty good. I guess this is it. I'm gonna end the video right here. If you guys like the video, put down a like and subscribe if you want to, and leave a comment on saying what I should do next. I mean, if I'm gonna be doing these video vlogs, I mean, I may as well talk about something you guys want to hear and hear my opinion on. If you guys want to hear that, just leave a comment on something I can improve on. Alright, have a good day.